Bigtone Productions, Beats and Feast. You know what time it is. It's time for another cooking video. And today we're going to do a good old heartwarming ramen soup. We're going to do a chicken and shrimp ramen soup and a lot of vegetables to put in it. But don't be intimidated by the ingredients. Just sit back, relax, grab some popcorn or something. And if you like the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, make sure you share the video. Let's get started with some ramen soup. For the marinade for the chicken, pretty simple. And it's going to be just a quick marinade. Going to use a cup of soy sauce. Pour that over your chicken. We're going to use a quarter cup of sesame seed oil. And we're going to use a quarter cup of rice wine vinegar. So very simple. That's the whole marinade. So we're going to put that on the chicken. We're going to sit there and place this in the refrigerator for a couple hours. If you can leave it overnight, that's best. If not, it really only takes about 20 minutes to an hour, but the longer the better. So that's the marinade. And then we'll get started with the rest of it.
3 hours later.
Like I said, there's a lot of ingredients, but do not get intimidated by that. A lot of it is just toppings that go on top of it. But there are a lot of ingredients, but don't get intimidated at all. So the supporting cast is as follows. Main character, one of the main characters is a chicken. Now, you've already seen the marinating video. So that's my marinade with my chicken in it, soy sauce, some rice wine vinegar, and some sesame seed oil. So that's been marinating for about 2 hours, about 3 hours now. Try to get it overnight if you can. Next thing, another star component is some shrimp. I got about 10 to 12 shrimp here. Throw that in there. And then I'm using ramen noodles that are coming in a package, but we're not using the seasoning packet. We're just using the ramen noodles, so you can save those seasoning packets for, one of your other days that you want to do a quick ramen out of the package. Alright, so now all the rest of the ingredients, I got some garlic cut up here. I got a little bit of serrano peppers, some jalapeno green peppers, some jalapeno red peppers. I got just some regular spring onions or green onions. Some mushrooms, some good old cilantro, and this is some minced ginger here. And I got some carrots that are shredded up. And this is some corn, frozen corn that I'm putting in there. I like corn in my ramen. A little bok choy. Then I got some onions that are going to be cooking with the chicken. And as far as the rest of my seasonings go, it's got some coriander I'm going to put in there. If you didn't know, coriander and cilantro essentially same thing. Some sesame seed oil. Some garlic chili paste. I'm not going to use a lot of it because I got some serrano peppers and some jalapenos here, so I don't need a lot of it. Rice wine vinegar, soy sauce, salt and pepper to taste, and we're going to use about 4 to 6 cups of chicken broth. So that's all the ingredients. Don't be intimidated at all. There's a lot there, but there's really not because a lot of it is just toppings. So let's get started putting this together. Simple as that. So to start with, we're going to put a little bit of sesame seed oil into the pressure cooker. And I'm going to turn my pressure cooker on sear mode just to get it hot. And we're going to do one piece of chicken at a time. Well, we're not going to do one at a time. We're going to pick them up one at a time. We're going to sear this chicken. I got 2 small pieces and 1 large piece. We're going to get some color on this first of all. Put those 2 in first. and we'll come back with the other one after that. So we're going to sear this. We're going to get some color on it, and then at that point, we'll flip them over and continue the rest of the sides. And then we'll put our last one in there. See, I flipped my chicken over, and you can see the brownness that I'm getting on them. That's what I'm looking for. So I flipped them over to get the other side brown, and then we're just going to simply take them out for a minute. Beautiful looking brownness on that chicken. This chicken, oh look at that, that's beautiful. It's not done yet, but it's nice and brown on the outside. That's what we're looking for. Look at that. Oh yes. Oh yeah. So we're gonna set that aside. So we're gonna put in a little bit more sesame seed oil. We're gonna throw in our onions. We're going to throw in our garlic. Now that's probably 10 cloves of garlic. You got to really garlic it up. Put in our ginger. You're going to mix those up in here just a little bit, get them nice and incorporated. Release some of those oils in them. I'm going to throw in about half of my serrano peppers. There we go. For a little bit of heat. And I'm going to throw in about a 1/4 teaspoon of the chili paste. For a little bit more heat. Oh my God, that smells good. There we go. You see those roasting up there? Still got it on sear mode. I'm going to add a little bit more sesame seed oil to it. Alright, so the whole time I never said throw away the marinade that you marinated your chicken in. For this reason only. We're going to take that marinade that your chicken was in, that has the soy sauce, the sesame seed oil, and the rice wine vinegar. We're going to pour it right back in. Just like that. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Alright, now to that, I'm going to add just a little bit more rice wine vinegar. And a very little touch of soy sauce. There we go. And I'm going to add 4 cups of chicken broth to this. That's 32 ounces, 4 cups. Alright, so now we're just going to incorporate our chicken back into it. Two, 3 in the juices. Alright, so now with all that in there, we're going to take the lid to the pressure cooker, put it on, lock it down. If you don't know how to lock it down on my pressure cooker, all you have to do is go back and watch another video. I've done it tons of times. So for this, we're going to put it on. The basic default. So you turn it on, move it to high. We're going to default it down to 15 minutes. I'm only going to let this cook for about 7 minutes. It doesn't take that long for the chicken to cook. 7 to 8 minutes. I'm going to take it out, and we'll take that out of the pressure cooker, and we'll add the rest of our ingredients. It's been about 7-8 minutes. Chicken breasts are done. I'm going to take them out, put them on a plate, and we're going to slice those up. Ooh, looking good. Okay, so I'm going to give this a little bit of a taste to see where we are as far as broth goes. Just as I thought. I'm gonna add a little bit more chicken stock. About 2 cups. We're gonna introduce our ramen into it this time. And guys, I want to apologize because I had to put in the coriander, but I didn't tell you about it. So I put in about a half a teaspoon of coriander to it. Alright, so we're going to let that get loosened up in there a little bit. Add a few more things to it. I'm going to add just a few jalapenos there, the green ones. I'm going to add a few red ones there. I'm going to add a little bit of my mushrooms. Add about half of my green onions. Going to add one of my bok choys there. Let this ramen get nice and soft. There we go. Starting to get there. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, Lord. I'm going to add my 4 little small ears of corn and a little bit of cilantro. Alright, so we're going to put this on sear mode for a second. Give this ramen a chance to loosen up. I'll see how much. If I need to add another packet, I will. Look at that. Oh my God. Alright, and then I'm going to go in with my shrimps. There's my shrimps. Right off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and put in another 2 cups of chicken broth because I know that's not enough. There we go. Now it's loosening up. And I'm going to throw in one more package of ramen. The noodles. Alright. So we got that in there. I'm going to put the lid back on. And probably no pressure for about 2 minutes. It'll just be like it's warming up. So I'm going to put it on for, I'm going to use the soup stew mode. So like I said, I'm going to use my soup stew mode. It's going to give me 10 minutes automatically. But I'm going to come back in about 2 minutes. I'm not going to do any longer than that. It doesn't take too much longer than that to get all the rest of everything mixed up. And I'll give it a taste. And we'll put the whole thing together. Barely even cooked it on that setting. But there's the noodles. There's all the vegetables. I'm going to plate this up for you. And we're going to enjoy a nice bowl of soup. A nice bowl of ramen. This is Bigtone's ramen. So it's not traditional. Traditionally, you're supposed to have a half-boiled egg on it. I'm not doing none of that. I don't like half-boiled eggs. But anyway, this is Bigtone's ramen. So you put what you want in it. Tell me how it came out in the comments below. But you know I'm waiting for that bite. Homemade ramen at half the price. You don't have to pay $15 at a Japanese steakhouse or Japanese restaurant to get this. You can make this right at home, guys. You know what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for that bite. Get some of this broth. Oh man. Hey guys, you gotta try this at home. It's very quick, very easy. Hey guys, don't be intimidated by the ingredients. If you like the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, make sure you share the video. And hey, this is Bigtone signing off. Peace.